1-1 the score, bottom four. This from John Heyman on Dansby Swanson extension talks. The Braves have open extension talks with Swanson. If they can lock up the Georgia product, that would leave three likely top free agent shortstops. Trey Turner plus Xander Bogaerts and Carlos Correa, who are likely to opt out. Swanson is rep by Excel, which is Casey Close, who didn't work out a deal for superstar Freddie Freeman with the Braves, much to Freeman's dismay. More from Heyman. Swanson might have to take a hometown discount to stay. Alex Anthopoulos is one of the best negotiators. He proved it again this week by locking up wonder kid center fielder Michael Harris II. Unconfirmed, but a repeat of the Bogaerts deal, $120 million for 6 years, is an early guess. Does that get a deal done for Dansby Swanson? 6 years, $120 million.
Depends on how much he wants to stay and be an Atlanta Brave. If being at home, if being part of what the Braves nation is important to him, then yes. If it's not and he wants to see what his worth is on the open market, then possibly not.
Well, take that out of it. How about this? Just take that out. Is Dansby Swanson worth more than 6 years, $120 million by the way he's playing right now?
Yes. But the Braves are smart. And they're smart because they're opening up this conversation right now because the timing is right. When you're Dansby Swanson and you start to look around the diamond, you've already won one chip. And you see the Acunas, the Albies, the Rallies. You've come up through the minor leagues with these guys, and you start to say to yourself, if I'm not here, where am I going to land at? This is his comfort zone. And if I'm going to stay in my comfort zone, I know I'm going to have to give up some of my market value, but at the same time, I get to continue playing with the group in which I've been developed with. We got a chance to widen this window of opportunity. So I see it as a win-win. The value of it is not going to be to his liking or if he was to go into the open market, but I think it's a fair deal because of the timing.
It's his one major bite of the apple. He's a shortstop. Right?
Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good bite of the apple.
It's a really
right?
good bite.
It is.
I mean,
yes. Well, I get
talking
it.
over $100 million.
But again, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. Where was this deal in spring training? He's 6 weeks away, right?
Yes.
He's been waiting all this time.
Maybe there was talk.
Michael Harris got his money. Ronald Acuna Jr. got $100 million.
Yeah, but I think that's what strengthens the conversation with Dansby Swanson. And if you're the Braves, this is how these negotiations go. You make this offer right now, knowing that if he goes out into the market, we're not going to play the chase game with the other teams that's going to start to up the price. And that's the game they don't want to play. So if you're Dansby Swanson, you know how these negotiations are going to end up. It's either you get a deal done right now or you're going to be wearing another uniform.
It sounds like Freddie Freeman.
I look at it this way too, Greg. Like if I'm Carlos Correa right now on the Twins, I mean, he has a 2-year deal with an opt-out at the end of this year. And maybe if you're a guy like Dansby Swanson, you're not a guy that wants to go out there and say, okay, I'll sign a 2-year deal or 2 years, a 3-year deal with a bunch of options. You know, I was the kind of guy, like, I didn't want to bounce around of like 5-6 different teams. Like, if there was a place that I enjoyed playing, and one of those places for me was Toronto. I mean, at a point in my career, I wanted to play there. It was a great place to play. And if that's the case, you know, be careful what you're chasing because, you know, you might be moving around to 2 or 3 different spots. And there's something about the comfort of being with a team, an organization, a manager that you feel part of. They have wrapped their arms around you. You are part of the Braves nation. And the fans love him. The guys on the team love him. He's a leader there. So you have to be careful what you ask for. You want to chase the money and you know, run after the rabbit, fine, but you might be changing uniforms every couple years too.
It's amazing to see one organization extend themselves this way for so many different position players, which has me thinking, as we see, you know, Fernando Tatis has already got his money. You can go find other players that are young that have already been paid handsomely.